dad sent me this article on what it's like to fly Southwest to Hawaii. And it's a pretty good article. The brutally honest pros and cons of flying Southwest Airlines to Hawaii. Who wrote it?
Scott.
It just says Scott.
He's a sailing spotter.
Because he keeps himself anonymous. Okay, so let's read this article. I recently flew Southwest Airlines to Hawaii, and you know what? It went exactly how I thought it would. I really like how cheap it was. I also appreciate the fact that they only fly their newest airplanes out to the islands and back. They're nice. What I didn't like was the anxiety brought on by not being able to select a seat at the time of booking. I really don't care about that at all.
You just gotta check in early. Make sure you get anything before B30.
What time is it?
6:26.
Alright, 4 minutes till.
You'll probably sit together if it's two people.
Yeah, I don't really care that it's not assigned seat. I prefer that it's not.
Oh.
I like being able to choose where I want to sit and not have to pay a certain amount. Yeah. Why does Southwest continue to think that we enjoy traveling this way? Well, I do, sir. Scott, I do.
I wouldn't mind either way.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying almost, like at the very beginning.
So what else is he saying? I think he just reviews like the 737 MAX 8. The routing was from San Diego, and I think we're stopping in San Diego, not getting off the plane, and then going to San Jose, and then from San Jose, we're going to Hawaii. Okay, so pros. Because Southwest is so desperate to make their Hawaii flight successful, they're often the cheapest option. You can check 2 bags for free. That's nice. Their streaming in-flight entertainment product is just as robust as what any other major U.S. airlines offers.
Yeah, they have a good selection of movies.
What are you wanting to watch?
I haven't checked what else they have.
So we'll see what they have.
Usually have like 20 movies.
Not only does Southwest fly between the U.S. mainland and the islands, they also do a fair bit of inter-island flying. We don't care about that. Because of this, there are 2 different Southwest departure areas at the Honolulu airport. So if you're heading back to the mainland, make sure you go to the correct terminal. Terminal 1, noted in green on the map, is where the inter-island Southwest flights depart. Terminal 2, up here in red, is for departures to the mainland. It's extremely easy to redeem your hard-earned points. Yeah, so I redeemed points. No blackout dates, no seat restrictions. And that's right. Like when we checked in this morning, our seats are together.
Yeah. If you buy them together, usually they do that.
I'm super glad about that. That would suck.
Yeah.
Like I'm in A and you're in B, or I'm in B and you're in C.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Changes are free on Southwest. There's currently no other U.S. airline allowing you to make changes without paying a fee. Cancellations are also free. Let's not think about canceling your flight. Weaseling your way to the front of the boarding queue with a business select ticket and being one of the first to check in online will negate the crippling anxiety I mentioned earlier. I can't even put this into words how baller it feels to be able to walk on a plane like this knowing that I can take any seat I want. I don't know why everyone's so obsessed with the seats. I really don't care at all.
If you wanted to get out fast, I suppose.
If you're making and look how he's sitting.
Yeah, likes to spread it out. Gross.
A little bit of a man spread goes a long way towards ensuring that nobody wants to sit next to you.
Somebody will sit next to you.
Dude, if I see someone doing that, I'm just gonna sit right next to them.
Yeah. It's gonna be a full flight almost always.
Yeah, this guy, I don't know, I guess some people care about this sort of stuff.
Oh, charging your phone all the time?
No, well, he's like, all your friends will probably laugh at you when they found out that you flew Southwest to Hawaii. Who the hell cares?
Yeah. What type of friends do you have?
Oh, you flew Southwest, I flew United. And I paid hundreds of dollars more because I'm so much smarter and cooler. That doesn't make any sense. It's I flew Southwest and saved a bunch of money and you're dumb for paying extra.
Yeah, unless they have the money to spend on it. They're like the rich.
Yeah. But even if I was rich, I feel like I would still be cheap as hell. It's just ingrained in me.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it down too much though. If you like flying some of those other airlines like United or American, and that's your preference, that's great. If you like paying extra to select your seat at the time of booking, that's up to you and that's your style. For us, we like to fly Southwest. It is much cheaper. Sometimes I don't have to pay for a flight at all. I just simply use my points and my other benefits with Southwest. Sometimes the flight to Hawaii could potentially cost thousands of dollars, but if you can afford it, that's amazing. Maybe you make enough money that it really doesn't matter, or maybe you travel occasionally, so paying extra is okay with you. For me, one of my goals is to stretch my money so it is possible to travel to even more places, to have even more adventures. Okay, the cons. At the time of this writing, there are no power outlets at any seat on the Southwest Airlines aircraft. Even though there are plans to add them, it's going to be a while before their entire fleet is retrofitted. We have a power bank, so that shouldn't be an issue, but we'll see. Snacks and a power bank because there's no plug-ins over here. Con number 2, you can't choose a seat at the time of booking. There are no video screens in the seats.
Just bring a tablet.
Yeah, we're bringing a tablet. Speaking of the seats, they're kind of hard.
Most airlines are.
Yeah.
Hard seats, unless you're first class.
But the seats are pretty soft. Yeah. They're not too hard. I've heard from other travelers that the streaming entertainment service doesn't always work.
Which is true. I don't know. I don't know how much in the newer ones it happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I just downloaded some episodes from Netflix on the iPad just in case it doesn't work. Just in case. The food they serve on flights between the U.S. mainland and Hawaii is minimal. That's crazy because it's a really long flight.
Yeah, but I guess to keep their loads light, they do that.
And it's cheap for a reason.
Yeah.
So we're bringing tuna packets, which maybe we'll eat at the gate instead of on the plane since they smell so much.
Yeah. I might just get something to eat though at the airport.
All right. And then you need more calories.
Yeah, then
Yeah. I'm like, oh, let's say you're starving me.
Yeah.
But then I also made those granola bars.
Yeah.
So we'll have granola bars.
Yep.
What else? Yeah, so the food, it's just gonna be like packaged snacks.
Spread. Pepper. It's like a butter spread.
Oh, Parmesan pepper
spread.
So we'll be really hungry when we get off the plane, maybe. Southwest Airlines uses Concourse E in Terminal 2 at the Honolulu International Airport. It's dark, dumpy, and nowhere near as nice as some of the other terminals. Out of all the cons listed in this article, landing in Concourse E at the Honolulu Airport actually seemed to be the most significant. When we first read this, we thought, who cares? You're just landing there and quickly leaving. But upon further inspection, we discovered some other news regarding Concourse E, Terminal 2.
The State Transportation Department plans to close 3 gates at Honolulu's airport tonight so an exterminator can get rid of bed bugs. The state says the bed bugs were first discovered in Terminal 2 on Monday. They say gates E5, E6, and E7 will be treated for bed bugs, and the gates will reopen tomorrow. Additional deep cleaning will continue over the next 3 weeks.
What's some festive bed bugs? In regards to the whole bed bug situation, we referenced this article by The Beat of Hawaii. It goes on to say that they are actually pretty common in hotels as well as other airlines besides Southwest. Pretty gross. It seems like there's a good chance we are bed bug free. But to be on the safe side, we looked at a section on how to avoid bed bugs in your bags. So when we were back on the mainland, that night we kept all of our stuff outside the house and stripped down to our undergarments and immediately took a hot shower. And then we just went to sleep. We were very tired after our long day of flying. The next morning we took the stuff from the garage outside and bagged it up to cook in the hot sun. So far so good. I'm thinking this will suffice. But you know what? It's cheap, which is like one of his summary points, and you don't really have to worry too much about delays and cancellations. because Southwest Airlines runs a pretty good operation. They have operational hiccups from time to time, but what airline doesn't? Southwest Airlines has a fleet of over 770 aircraft serving 171 destinations. If something goes wrong, it won't be hard for them to find you an alternate route to Hawaii. Yeah, so that's about it.
Yeah, not much different than a normal flight from Southwest.